This book, Getting Things Done, changed my life a number of years ago, many years ago. This is my first copy. I have a signed copy. I don't know how many copies I've given away, but this is the copy that I bought at a Walden Books in Bentley Mall in Fairbanks, Alaska, like 17 or I don't know, a long time ago, many years ago. And it really changed my ability to focus on the right things and to make sure that I was moving forward with purpose. That's gonna fall down. The book itself, I don't know, it may be good for you, may not. I'd love to have a conversation about that because I'm super nerd about it. But ultimately what it does for me is it helps me return to center. When I feel like I'm getting out of control, the methodology and the systems that the book talks about helps me to return to this place of, oh yeah, no, these are the things that matter most, and this is where I need to make sure that I'm spending my time. And so this is not about getting you to do getting things done, but it's about prompting you to consider what is the thing that reminds you of what's important, okay? What's the thing for you that when you interact with it or you read it or you do whatever it is, that it reminds you, oh yeah, these are the things that matter to me and this is how I want to show up in the world. Because we very often have the best of intentions, we very often have big plans and dreams and things we want to accomplish, and then we walk out our front door and the world does what it does and things kind of go pear-shaped. And that's gonna happen to everyone. The critical question is, how do you get back to focus? How do you step into the chaos and then say, okay, hold up. I'm not just gonna go anywhere the wind blows me. I have a plan. And maybe my plan doesn't move forward as quickly as I thought it would because of these factors that have just showed up, but I'm not going to let myself be influenced away from my plan because of a shiny, bright thing over here. And the thing that has come up in a number of coaching sessions recently is that people are having a difficulty returning to that place of focus. They go to work and the thing that they wanted to do, they get derailed almost immediately. And some of that is being realistic about what to expect when you show up at work. Some of it is, it's just, that's the way your work is going to be, and so you're gonna have to figure out how to get around that because that's not going to change. You're not in control of that. And some of it is finding out how to recalibrate your attitude when things are not moving the way you want them to, or when you're not getting the response or the speed or whatever. So the ability to return to focus, the ability to again step into that chaos and then say, hold up, what are the most important things, and not lose track, be able to put a pin in that. The ability to do that is so valuable. And so I'm gonna challenge you here to think about that, to think about what your anchors are. What are the things that remind you either from a tactical or a spiritual or a strategic, any number of things. What are the things that remind you of what matters to you? And keep those things close by. Build reminders for yourself of those things so that you never get too far away. An anchor, especially for a small boat, does not keep your boat perfectly fixed, right? Does not drop down to the bottom and keep your boat still so it doesn't move. Your boat kind of moves around the anchor a little bit, right? It is able to be moved by the air and the water and all this kind of stuff, but not too far, right? The anchor makes sure that you stay within a reasonable distance to that point. And what I hope is that you find the things that you need to make sure that even though the wind's gonna blow a little bit, and even though you're not gonna stay in a linear line from here to where you wanna go, that you never forget where you wanna go, and you are constantly recalibrating to make sure you're back on